What is up, everybody? It's RealityBullet here once again, bringing you a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 commentary, and this time I'm using the MG36. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I do start out with MG36, but if I could pull off the score with an MG36, I would be very proud of myself, but I do get taken out, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it. So I am using the UMP-45 silence, and I have the range proficiency on it, which I feel like if you slap the range on the UMP-45, I mean, the gun just transforms into what the Modern Warfare 2 UMP was. It's very, very powerful. And I don't think there's too much drop off in the range. I think it's like a 2-shot kill up close and maybe a 3 to 4-shot kill depending on where you hit him far. It's very powerful, very effective, and an extremely good rush gun because first of all you're silent and like you don't show up on radar and stuff like that. And also it's very powerful, so you don't have that much of a disadvantage in gunfights like when it comes down to like face-to-face confrontations. Right here, okay, I am like behind this tanker, and this tanker is like basically my only lifeline. It is the only thing that is keeping me alive right here, just because like you'll see, like I will pop out of this tanker, behind this tanker, and I'll take out so many people, and this thing just saves me. Like, look at that triple feed. I just go ballistic behind this tanker. But the SCAR is another very good gun, but that's not what this commentary is about. This commentary is about the UMP-45. So my two favorite attachments with the UMP-45 is, like the first mentioned, silencer, and the second mention, well, which I'm going to mention now, I guess, it's not second mention, but is the extended mags. The extended mags, obviously they allow you more bullets to fire at people. Basically means you're less at a chance of getting caught with your pants down while you're, say, reloading or something like that. So you have more of a chance to actually, you have more time to prepare for your enemy and take them down before they take you down. Right here I do get my Pavla, and once you get the Pavla, it's game over. Pavla, well, basically once you get the Pavla, it equals the Osprey Gunner, and everybody knows what happens when the Osprey Gunner is in the air. I mean, bad things happen to the enemy team. But yeah, so the UMP-45. So if you are using a silencer, you do want to use range to keep the drop off from affecting you too much. I mean, you still have a drop off, but I think it's at a farther away distance rather than from like most submachine guns pretty close to you. In Modern Warfare 3, the drop off is a lot more noticeable than it was in the previous Call of Duties, just because I think they tweaked the damage settings a little bit, and in this game you can actually tell like it takes quite a few more bullets, especially if you have silencers on submachine guns and stuff like that. The range is really affecting you, because sometimes it takes like 5 or 6 shots to kill the guy from far away. I mean, I remember if you use a P90 or something like that, it's gonna take almost 5 or 6 bullets on the chest to kill a guy. But with the UMP-45 silence and with the range on it, I mean, you can take out a guy in 3 to 4 shots max, and it's also very accurate, which allows you to keep your shots on the person. Which brings me on to my second point. So if you are using the extended mags that I mentioned before, the proficiency you want to put with that is gonna be kick, so you can have more long distance shots. Obviously, if you have the extended mags, the range isn't gonna be that big of a problem, just because you're shooting a gun without a silencer, and the drop off is much farther away than it was with the silencer on. And with the kick, again, you can get those long range confrontations without having too much of a disadvantage due to using your SMG. So basically, the UMP-45, if you use these two setups, it allows you to get supremacy in both close range combat, which it already has because it is a submachine gun and a very powerful one at that, and you also have the long range confrontations down because the proficiencies do help you out while keeping your aim on target, or keeping the damage drop off from happening. All in all, I think the UMP-45 is probably my favorite gun from the submachine gun category, and I also think it is the best gun from the submachine gun category, so it's both fun to use, and it's a great gun in general. It's still had a lot of versatility to it, especially if you use the two attachments and proficiencies that I mentioned, which allows you to basically get a control over every single different area or range possible, and it allows you to have great map control. So there you guys have it. That was a team deathmatch with the UMP-45, showing you how powerful it is and what it can do in actual action. So obviously, if me just talking here doesn't really show you guys exactly how to use it. So as you can see, the best way to use it, get in their faces, shoot them up. get in their spawn, tear them up. That's how you do it. So that's a 32-3. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'll be